Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Princes of the Apocalypse here on the TheDiceLife
Oh,
channel.
damn it, that's right. I can't listen to YouTube while I have my headphones on. I was gonna find the song for you guys, but
It's
I
fine.
have to wait till later.
It's fine. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Everybody in chat, hello. When we last left off, our players had just reached the town of Redlarch, and after settling in, doing some shopping, saying hello to some people, they're on a mission. They received evidence of a spy for the water cult here in Redlarch. Oh, there goes my microphone. And they're here to... I need to get a better stand. There we go. And they're here to find him, I guess. Dig him out.
So it's a man. That narrows it down.
Don't know. Maybe he's is he gender neutral or
Listening
some
to
shit.
clues from the narration.
All right. So
It's what's his name? Grund or whatever.
yeah,
Oh no, Grund.
just to
Actually,
summarize,
Grunt is the evil mastermind behind the whole
the
thing.
BBEG.
he didn't learn
it's
anything
like-
from Grunt, did I?
It's like those what's that Star Wars the Darth Jar Jar theory. That's Grund right there. Grund is Darth Jar Jar.
Hold on. Let me get my notes.
Oh no, what have we done?
Like, I'm gonna rewrite this whole book.
It's like
Nope. If
It's like-
Jake's gonna bring up that cursed thing, I'm gonna use it.
it's like that one. I saw that one TikTok video at some point where it's like, all right, you're all in the middle of the woods and you come across a warehouse in the middle of nowhere, and then there's a player that goes, a warehouse, is that a
Oh. Yes.
is that like
A man that
werewolf,
turns
but
into a house.
is that exactly, is that a man that turns into a house? And then the camera cuts back to the DM. The DM is like,
It is now.
it is now.
I attack the gazebo.
Exactly. I don't
Alright.
know. I mean, a house monster would be pretty.
Oh, that's just a
pretty-
mimic.
A really big one, but yes, it would be fun.
Yep.
Didn't they already do a movie about that?
Monster House, yeah.
Oh yeah. But no, I think
Was
I
a
think
good
in,
movie.
I think in older editions, I think there was actually, I think it was just called like a house hunter or something like that, and it was literally like a building mimic.
There's also in Curse of Strahd, Baba Lizaga's house, which is basically like a house with chicken legs and tentacles.
Yeah, Baba Yaga's house.
Baba
That's something
Yaga.
No, Baba Lizaga.
else.
That's
Zaga. Oh, the legally distinct version.
No. Baba Yaga.
I'm telling you, man, it's Baba Lizaga in that book.
In Strahd, yeah.
I got it wrong.
Well, Baba Yaga is not all right. Baba Lizaga is not Baba Yaga. All right.
Well, then she stole her house.
She stole our house. Okay. What's the plan, everybody?
Oh no, we're gonna run into Baba
She
Yaga at
kidnapped
this
naughty
point.
children and eat them.
I don't think so.
No, that's
Okay.
the hag.
The poultry shop next door stands up.
No. Well, I guess it's time to run away from Redlarch.
Well, you guys are doomed. Good luck.
That's it. We're out. Good luck, Redlarch.
At least you don't
Good
have
luck,
to
Red
worry
Lord.
about a spy problem anymore if there's no town to spy on.
Good luck. The freaking what's the hills we're in right now? The
Desserin Valley?
the Desserin Valley. Good luck, Desserin Valley. Take care of your own cult shit without us.
We're going to Waterdeep to find some stolen gold.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay, all right. All right. So I'm just done talking to Grund. I bought some pickles and I threw them in the bush, and I guess I'm going to go back to like I don't know, the inn where I imagine people are going to go to eventually.
Oh,
I didn't find anything off of Grund, so yeah.
yep. Oh shoot! Just realized I forgot to move Roll20 onto its own window. Hopefully that won't break anything. Nope, it did.
Everything breaks.
Ah, come on.
Dungeon Master's tools: extreme heat, strong wind, heavy precipitation. These are
Spoilers.
all ominous.
Yeah, they are. Roll20 stuff. Come on. Change to. That's the apocalypse. There we go. That one's fixed. Okay, there we go. Got it fixed. Now it's on the right version of Chrome. Alright, the inn. Yes. Desserin Valley. That would be the Swinging Sword Inn.
That's the one. I'm just gonna
Yep.
go there. Is that where we got the vet bread?
No, that's
The bakery?
Lauren's Bakery.
Yeah, that's the bakery.
Alright.
That's north. The inn is number 2 right here. I believe the bakery's like number 15 or something.
Bakery is number 8.
Yep, Lawrence Bakery. There it is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to the inn, and I'm going to get ourselves some rooms
Mm-hmm.
if people weren't there already.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I do.
As per usual, it is quite a lovely building, despite the burned down kitchen. And Kalesa waves to you from the behind her counter.
Due to extreme inflation, the room stay is 10,000 gold per
Wow.
person.
Now
Per
that's now that's some inflation right there.
I did say extreme, didn't I?
You sure did. All right. So the swinging sword inn, right?
Yep.
I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm going to go up to. Oh shoot! I already forgot what was her name.
Her name is Kalesa.
All right, I'm going to. Yeah, I would never have guessed that's how you spell it. All right, I'm going to go to go talk to her, and I'm going to go like, "Good evening. If you wouldn't mind, I'll take I don't know. I guess 3 rooms. How many rooms do you have?"
She says, yeah, no, we've got plenty of rooms open. 3 rooms is easy enough to set you up with.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that. How much do I owe you?
Let's say this is a
30,000 gold.
comfortable inn. So we'll say 2 gold a room.
2 gold a room. I'll give her 200 copper. No.
How dare you?
I will give her. Yeah, I'll give her just 2 gold pieces. And I'm going to go up to my room and drop some stuff. Actually, no, I'm going to ask her like, what question can I ask her? Like, just before I go, just wondering, has anyone around town, been acting a little bit shady? outsiders beside us, or did anyone ask around about us?
Hmm.
And if you don't remember us, half orc, half orc tiefling, and then we got two humans.
Do you
Anyone
have
asking?
the note with you?
Yeah, I do. No, I don't have the note. I think it is Amos that has
Amos
the
has
note.
the note and was gonna copy the handwriting, but instead of like make a generic like note rather than show people the actual note,
That's
but like
fair.
something that had
Mm-hmm.
something like uh less
Yeah,
culty written on it.
I had a note on me, but it's not the note.
Okay.
So I'll show it, I guess.
Okay.
If Alice doesn't have the note, I'm pretty sure it's in the bag of holding, which is with Alexi.
We'll say he's, theoretically around. So if you ever need Alexi, you can just kind of summon him. Um.
Just kind of like reach off screen and pull him
Yeah.
into
No.
into
He's
into
with one of
frame.
your groups. We just don't know who until someone claims him. It's like a quantum Alexi. Uh. Don't know if he's dead or
Schrodinger's
alive in that.
Alexi.
Yeah, Schrodinger's Alexi. Yeah, that too. Um. Okay. She begins thinking. Says, um. Hmm. Strangers, shady people. I mean, we get plenty of people passing through town. This is uh, a major stop for most caravans.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
I get, if we're talking similar to what happened those weeks ago with the sinkhole, or something similar to that. No, not particularly. Although there has still been a lot of trouble, bad weather passing through almost all the time now, and from what I've heard, bandit attacks seem to be happening more often. And then, let's see here.
Valak will cut in and be like, is there any specific location that these bandit attacks are occurring at? Or are they like widespread all over the place?
Just all over the place.
Okay.
Let me see here. I need. Um. Although. Um. Ah, yes. Um. Although if you do seem the type to be, or you do seem the helpful type. If you happen to pass by there, uh, Brother Erdan happened to pass by here and was telling us about what did he call it? There is a ranch up north, up near Westbridge, that apparently is having trouble with some kind of oh darn, what did he call it? A fire witch? I don't know what that's all about, but if you happen to be in the area, I'm sure that could be helpful to you. Or I'm sure that would be something that would appreciate some help.
Fire witch,
Uh-huh.
not a
And
fire warlock.
nope, fire witch. And she gives you the name and location of the. I'm gonna just put it on the map right now so you can look at it later. But
We're in Redlarch.
yeah,
Oh, so later. Yeah, I got you.
yeah.
Never mind.
No, I'm just on the map right now. I'm just moving the marker to your visible layer. The Nettleby Ranch.
Nettleby Ranch.
Yep. And then you said you wanted to show her the note.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
like the crude version and see if she recognizes the handwriting.
Okay. Um, it. Let's see. It takes her a minute of looking it over, and then she kind of like snaps her fingers and says, "You know what? I do actually know. Um, I hope he's not been causing or I don't know why he'd be looking for these items in particular, but he is the I suppose he is the one that handles most of the shopping. Uh, this would belong to uh oh jeez, Justrin. Uh, it he is um he's the cellarer over at the Helm at High Sun. Handles all the ale and stuff in town, pretty much. I don't know. We'd be looking nails for. I guess maybe he's working
Is
on.
that an I or an L? That's an L. All right.
Yep, De Hale, I guess. I don't know.
I'd be easy to just go Dale.
Justin Dale, yeah. Dale, yeah. Stop trying to pronounce every single letter. But yeah,
That's really the only way you can do those names.
it's not enough apostrophes.
I don't know. I don't know if it was like someone who's like a major French language enthusiast, where it's like, oh, the French almost never use all of the letters in every word.
It's
We should
pronounced
just-
oiseau.
Fill all of these words with useless letters.
Plus,
Vince got my joke.
You're one to talk, you freaking Polish.
Hey,
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'll
Wow.
let you know that you pronounce every letter in a Polish word. There
There's
are no
just a lot of them.
superfluous letters in Polish words, unlike French, who add like half of the word are silent letters in almost every word.
Well, hold on there. Not almost every word. A
You're
few
right.
words.
It is every word.
These are friggin' a few words. All right.
It's most of them.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's more than a few.
So yep, now you have a name tied to the letter. And I do want to say congratulations on picking like there was basically 3 people in town who could have told you that. And if you had just gone around and showed it to too many people, he would have heard about it and just booked ass out of town. So like you guys really nailed that one.
What note was that again? The note that we found in the High Spire?
No, in the
No,
water
this
cults.
is the note. This is the note from the spy that was on Grimjaw's desk that was warning him about us.
Yep. A party of 2 humans, a half-orc, and a tiefling in town causing issues.
The fact that we picked up a dragonborn along the way before we made it to Riverguard probably did us a favor.
Mm-hmm. Well, also, it looked like he hadn't looked at that note yet.
So he's like, even if he had looked at the note, it'd been like half-orc, tiefling, 2 humans, and a dragonborn. This doesn't say dragonborn, so this must be a different group of people.
I don't know. He might have been more suspicious, because he's not an idiot. He's just a werebore. Or was. He's a corpse
Plus-
now.
I was
plus
gonna
I
say,
disguised
you mean he wasn't?
Velik.
Huh?
I disguised Velik a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, but he was still
Right.
human.
All right, so I guess I'm going to turn back to the rest of the group and I'm going to ask them, well, do we want to pay Justrin a visit?
Might as well.
Sure, why not?
Sooner
Might
the better.
as well. I mean, what time of day is it?
I imagine it's like evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely getting to be evening at this point. So there's getting to be a few people gathering up in the across the street in the Helm at High Sun.
What do they sell at Helmet at High Sun?
Food, booze,
Yeah,
more booze, some more food.
it is
All right.
a ramshackle 2-story tavern.
Cool.
Rusty metal grills cover its small, dirty windows, and the tavern's name is clearly printed in large, simple letters on both sides of a jutting wooden sign. At the top of the sign is a rusting, oversized adornment, a warrior's bucket helm with 2 eye slits, although on closer inspection it actually appears to be an upside-down wash tub.
All right.
It is where locals go to relax, gossip, flirt, tell jests, and war stories of their working days, and get drunk. It is not a place for refined dining.
Well, Barjak is going to go in and get his flirt on. No, he's not.
No, that's almost jump.
It is.
No, I'm gonna let Barjak grow up a little bit by
No,
trying
no,
it
no,
out.
no. That was a joke.
Amos has got to find some more water cultists to flirt with.
All right. Anyway, let's go. Let's go in.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of put the hood up from my cloak and just kind of like, my horns aren't like pointy, like they don't point upwards, so it should cover up my face a little bit
Okay.
because I stand out very easily.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah.
So who wants to go talk to the guy first?
We don't know what he looks like, do we?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Hey, are you Justrin?
Are you just we just start beating a random dude who's like, "Why the fuck did you write them
Well,
about
you
us?"
were-
I'm not just
you guys were in town for a while, so I think you would know of him. The guy who mostly runs the bar is a human named Garland, and you don't see him as often because most of the time he spends like in the basement, but he's the one that kind of like, you know, runs, or actually no, not in the basement. He's actually runs drinks, so you do see him quite often too. Another human, more gruff and rotund than the more jovial Garland. So yeah, I think you would know of him.
All right.
So, do we see him in the tavern?
Yeah. He's, you know, running around, not mugs, flagons, I guess. They come in pints, of beer and running food around. And
Should we wait until like his shift stops and then we interrupt him while he's leaving, or do we think he lives in the tavern? He probably lives in the tavern. Well, no. Are there rooms in this tavern?
As far as you know, not ones for rent, but, you know, you've never been in the upper floor seems to just be more tables, but you've never been down into the basement before.
Do we know if does Amos know from being here a little bit longer than the others, like a way down to the basement, or?
No, it's just a set of stairs behind the bar.
Okay.
Actually, you do actually, if you decide to go looking for it, you do eventually spot a, one of those, like, big hatch kind of cellar doors in the, out behind the building. Although it is locked.
And from inside the tavern, is it? There's no way
Um,
down.
Yeah, it appears to be like some kind of bolt lock from the inside.
Hmm. Okay. So it's locked from both outside and inside.
Just the inside.
Oh, just the inside?
Yep.
Okay. I let that information, like, I give that information to the others.
All right.
Uh,
That still doesn't answer how we want to confront Justrin, though. Do we want to just go in and just kind of like start asking him questions while he's working? Doesn't seem like the best idea.
No, but I
Yes, I
just want to
think we should
investigate.
be discreet.
Barjok is going to look at Amos and
Uh-huh.
shrug and say like, well, I can't be discreet.
Like, how do we want to be discreet? Like, just talk him up? Is that what?
I'm thinking like we don't want to start beating information out of him in the middle of the tavern, or seriously interrogating him in the middle of the tavern. I don't think we should do it. This task of questioning him should be done in a more private location if we can manage it. Perhaps if we can catch him in the cellar, or perhaps we should wait until after the tavern closes and confront him then.
That's what I was thinking.
My suggestions.
You could
Yeah,
wait
that's what
until
I
the
was-
tavern closes, and in the meantime, maybe some of us can investigate what's in the basement, because he goes there often.
Well, again, I'm not discreet.
I could
Me neither.
try. Why the hell?
Listen,
I'll
Amos
go.
has. Huh? Sorry,
I'll
didn't mean to
come down
interrupt.
to the basement from the outside.
Doesn't Amos have? Can Amos cast invisibility?
Yeah, I can.
I think Amos has the has lockpicks too.
No, I don't have lockpicks.
it's also
well.
just a simple bolt lock, so lockpicks really couldn't help with that.
But outside, you said it was unlocked.
Well, it's only locked from the inside. There's no lock on the outside.
Okay.
So you cannot open it from the outside.
So
But-
basically, the doors are barred.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a bolt lock. Like a big, yeah, it's a bar.
The doors are barred from the
Uh,
inside.
Also, if someone wants to, just something I think would be important for someone to realize, someone want to roll an idea check. So that's just intelligence plus a d20.
I'm smart. I'll roll the intelligence check.
All right. Oh yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, you do realize that confronting him in front of, with just a letter that might be his handwriting in front of a bunch of people, probably a bad idea. Another thing you realize is that you are in a town that you're on good standing with. You're also in good standing with Harburg, the town's constable. So maybe vigilante justice might not be the best solution here.
But it's the solution we're going with.
It's up to you, though. I'm just pointing that out.
DM, so you said Justrin was going around handing out, like, flagons?
Mm-hmm.
Not talking about killing the guy. What do you mean, vigilante justice?
DM, do I see, like, any set of, like, keys or way to unlock the bolt lock on him? Just by kind of, like, glancing at him?
I mean, you see a couple of keys on him, but no, this is the kind of thing you would have to be in the basement and, like, slide out of the way to open the hatch.
Okay, but
it's-
you said there was a set of stairs down to the basement within.
Yeah, I said they were behind the bar.
Yep, they're behind the bar.
But there's no lock there?
Nope,
Like,
nope, not even a door, just a set of stairs.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna just kind of. Okay, so here's the game plan, and I like talk to everyone. I'm like,
All
I'll
right.
go outside, turn myself invisible, walk in when another customer comes in, just kind of like sneak through, go down the basement, go down to the basement via the stairs, see if I can find anything in this room, and then come back up and let
Well,
you
I
guys know.
think instead of waiting for some random customer to come in, I don't know how many people are coming in and out of the
It's actually
tavern DM.
it's starting to get fairly busy at this point, so you could easily follow
Okay,
someone in.
I
never
imagine
mind.
we are also talking from outside the tavern.
I would hope so.
Like outside, maybe across the street, maybe like kind of like leaning on like I don't know a fence or the wall of like the tavern, the actual inn over here,
Yep,
right?
yep. You're hanging out over by the inn. There are some people, a couple of stands selling food. Someone calling out that they're trying to sell crumble cake.
Oof. Yeah, anyway, sounds like a good plan. I mean, I could cast invisibility on someone else as well, but
No, no, that's not a good. Yeah, we all have heavy armor apart from Velik. So unless
Valix
Velik
doesn't
wants to
have
join in,
any armor. I mean, if Amos doesn't want to go in alone, Valak will go.
I mean, I don't care.
It's yeah,
yeah.
Valak will go. That's no problem.
If you're in trouble, just make a lot of noise and we'll rush in.
Well, no, if Valak goes with her, if there's trouble, you'll see fire.
Exactly.
Sure, I'll cast I'll cast invisibility at third level for both Vivek and myself.
Okay.
Um
Oh yes, we're gonna have some fire.
oh
In
my
in
god.
a
I'm just assuming
bar.
it's gonna be.
Are we going
I'm
by
assuming it's
movie rules that like a dropped match and the whole thing goes?
no. We're going by if there's trouble. I'm going to start casting spells, and all my spells are fire.
Oh gee.
All right.
We also have to keep in mind that even though a match wouldn't like catch the whole building on fire instantly,
A
we
fireball
also have
might.
to we also have to keep in mind that this is a medieval town. The roofs are probably made of something pretty flammable, and also if we look at history, we don't have buildings from most of like ancient times because fire. Most ancient cities have been burnt down many times over.
Mhm.
So it is quite possible and quite easy to burn the thing on fire. So be careful, Velik.
All right.
I am the very soul of caution.
Anyway,
Anyway,
if
both of you,
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna.
go in.
All right, you are invisible, but you're still gonna have to like slide your way through without bumping into anybody or causing a commotion. So stealth checks with advantage.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh,
Oh.
unnatural
Woo!
20.
Yeah. You glide like a pair of ghosts. You pass through. Amos deciding to go for style points, like does a handstand vault over the bar. um,
That
and
absolutely nobody sees
yep,
or
nope,
even notices.
nope. But Amos knows. um, but anyways, you guys eventually find your way down into the basement. Let's see here. Let's see if there's
You find
any.
freaking blood sacrifices down there.
Um. You do see what appears to
This
be
place is definitely not up to code.
there are barrels stacked all over. There's what appears to be a what's it called? Like the cellar you keep food in. Whatever. Um, a cold space for keeping foods in, And
A larder?
yeah, I guess. I think that's a word for it. And you do see off to one corner what does appear to be like a small living space. There's a bed, a small desk, and a chest for storage.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the desk first and kind of see if there's anything I can gather from there.
Okay. Let's see here. You, rifling through the drawers, well, more like a box set to the side. This is less a desk and more of a table. You do find, plenty of, what appear to be like paper and writing supplies.
Oh my God, that's
Although,
incriminating evidence.
um,
We found a letter, and there's paper right here. Sorry.
sorry, I'm making this part up as I go because hell yeah. Um, let's see here. Well, you do find a couple of letters, and they do match his handwriting, although most of them seem to be lists of like what ails they have and what they need, shopping lists to be sent to probably to Waterdeep to get more supplies. Let's see here. You do eventually, but yeah, you do see the hatch that leads out. So you definitely have your man. You do have the hatch. You can open that if you need to. Underneath the bed, you do spot a what looks to be some kind of go bag. Like it's got all of his, it's got like clothes and what seems to be a short sword laying next to it.
Food, water, and stuff.
Yep.
Everything you need to go.
Yep.
It's his bail bag.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
it's time to bail.
Yep. And then, finally, in the chest, you do see, like, give me a investigation check.
Okay. Oh,
I will
not great.
assist.
All right.
I have a +0 on investigation, so
18! Because he
Hey-
helped.
Oh, he did help. Yep.
I did.
Good choice.
I said so.
It takes a bit of digging, but eventually you find a false bottom in the chest. Popping it open, you see, you can kind of feel the edges, but as you begin to pull it up, you notice, there is like
It's trapped.
basically almost like a wineskin full of water, and there's like a hook into it ready to just tear it open and dump the water everywhere. But with that, if I can find the right tab, there we go. With that 18, you managed to notice it just in time and disable the trap. In the chest, you find several pieces of correspondence, telling him mostly they seem to be from Grimjaw, or at least, some from his, someone writing for him. and they explain, to keep watch over this town, and to say good. One of them seems to actually in a cat mention that it was a mention that it was a good thing that he mentioned the Mirabarans, that they got a good payday for that. And let's see here. Yeah, mostly it just seems to be like, the occasional, just stay there in town and keep watch. We'll come get you if we need you. Like he's some kind of underling that they don't actually want around. They just want to keep him here where he's useful. Oh, hold on just a sec. Hello.
So he was just using him as information. As an
Yeah,
informant. Should we go and see Justin and just tell him, like, hey, Grimjaw's dead. Stop sending him letters and, be good, or else we'll be back.
no, I think what we can do is maybe talk to the constable and let him
Yeah,
know
we
about
could do that.
Gesture.
We could do that too.
Because
Should
if
we-
he's the one that informed the water cult of the Mirabarans, but then the earth cult had the Mirabarans.
Well, I think the well,
It's
it seems that they're
possible.
kind of working together.
That he told the water cult about the mirror barns, and then the water cult told the earth cult about the mirror barns, and they got a cut of the action.
Yeah, because if you remember, the water cult and the earth cult are working together because the water cult gave a lift to the earth cult for crossing the river. Right? Remember when we found the boat?
Yep.
Anyway. So yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go talk to the constable.
Okay, I'm back.
Should we bring this correspondence we have found to the constable?
Yeah, let's do that.
Probably. As evidence. We were snooping around and we found this.
You're welcome.
Because we are master investigators.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll change all our names to Sherlock Holmes now.
Well, I mean, not all of you. Someone has to be Watson.
I don't like
Be
that.
Barjak.
I don't like that the first new name that came to your mouth was Barjak.
Actually, no. Barjak has plenty of intelligence.
I mean-
It's got to be Alexei.
No, hold on, no, because hold on. Watson was a doctor.
Oh, that's fair.
Barjak
Watson's a
makes
badass in his own right.
Medicine. With his alchemy, he's like a pharmacist,
Also, Watson does all
just
the
like a doctor.
like cleaning up after Sherlock makes someone cry or something. So
Fair enough.
So Barjak could be Watson, and the rest of us are Sherlock Holmes.
All right.
Watch those movies, man. Watson is a badass.
Woody, are you talking
Alexei
about?
is Greg Lestrade.
Are you talking about the series Sherlock Holmes, or are you talking about the Robert Downey Jr. movies?
The Robert Downey Jr. movies.
Those
All
actually
right.
weren't bad.
Those were pretty good. And Watson is a badass.
Also in the
Yeah,
original,
but Watson is
also
pretty
he was,
good in those ones.
Also in the original books, he's like a grade A badass there too. So.
All right.
Anyways.
We were not actually making
He's a
fun
military
of you.
doctor.
We're complimenting you, and you're grumbling about it.
Oh, I
This is
mean,
why
I was
we make
making fun of
you.
him, but that was.
Anyway, bring the
That's because
freaking
the
papers
DM is
to.
cruel. Do you remember the monster of the week monsters we faced? The
Oh,
DM
jeez.
is a black-hearted, cruel son of a bitch.
Love you guys.
Just saying.
Bring the freaking letters to the constable.
All right.
In the morning. Let's
Oh,
not wake
okay.
him up with this garbage.
I mean, it's
All
only
right.
it's only like, maybe
Sundown.
like 5-6 o'clock
Is
in
the
the evening. It's not
constable-
that late.
Oh, I was under the impression it was like 9-10 o'clock in the evening.
No, people are
Fine.
starting to
Think we
fight.
arrived
Man,
It's,
these
at
guys hit the tavern.
you managed
These
to.
guys hit the tavern early.
Well, more like you managed to. More like it was the dinner rush.
Okay. Is the constable a part of the dinner rush into the tavern?
You don't see him around. You might be able to find him in his office.
Let's do that then.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where was he at? Ah, yes. The constable's office / butcher shop.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, the row of 4 buildings here over at spot 11.
Oh.
Yep, you head back there. You see Harburg there. He seems to be in his office, just kind of filling out some paperwork. As you approach, you hear some as you happen to pass by the building that is the pseudo jail, you hear some very irate yelling from inside. Seeing you pass,
Do we recognize the voice?
it's
They have windows to the outside? That's a really forgiving
bars,
jail.
yeah. Yeah, you
More to this point, they have windows to the outside that the prisoners can actually look through?
What a luxury.
I wanted to give you the
I'm
glory of
surprised.
having some of the frickin' believers yelling at you, okay?
All right, so we recognize those
What?
ones, right? Those are the ones that
Oh, yeah.
that we got arrested. All right.
Oh yeah, you recognize at least one, or the one that's yelling at you. You recognize, yeah. I'm not. I'm not
are
gonna.
the windows
I'm-
the windows eye level with the exterior?
It's a little high up.
All right, never mind.
She's, you think maybe they're like either like pulling themselves up or like on a bench or something, yelling at you.
All right, never mind then.
But yeah, you eventually find Constable Harburg in the in his office. He looks up quite tired as you come in, but he smiles broadly and says, "Well, if it ain't the dang town heroes, what can I do for you? I thought I heard you were back in town."
I say, I just bring out the correspondences and I say, well, we found some evidence of a cult in Redlarch, unfortunately. And I hand him the correspondences.
Another one.
Yes, we found evidence elsewhere that there may be a spy working for one of the cults, because there's more than one. Hooray.
There's
And
4 actually.
We've returned to Redlarch to investigate the identity of this spy, and we have identified him as Justin Dale.
He kind of
And that correspondence is his correspondence with a water cult leader. But he's since met an unfortunate end. Or fortunate, I guess, for us.
smile. Yeah, he kind of raises an eyebrow at that, just like, well, shit, you guys are. If that is true, then you guys have quite the nose for these cultists.
They have all irked us in their own ways, and we are committed to seeing them fall.
Yeah, he begins looking through the notes and the correspondence and says, well, yeah, this looks fairly legit. He kind of like pauses and thinks for a minute. He says, now, this obviously isn't the first cult business we've had in this town. So
We heard some of the previous cult business yelling at us as we walked past where you have them in captivity.
he kind of sighs at that. Says, yeah, we're still trying to find a way to get someone from Redlarch to come, or not from Redlarch, from Waterdeep to come in, pick them up, and take them somewhere else. We really don't have the room to keep them in here for this long.
Do you not have your own rights and abilities to pass justice yourselves here?
I don't think
I'm-
execution is the
Yeah, I
right
mean-
punishment.
Yeah, if we need to, but I mean, we don't really have the problem is we just don't have enough, cells. I mean, it's barely actually a cell. It's just a house we converted.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Quick question. With my background story, how well connected is my family to the upper echelon of Waterdeep?
Ooh, that's.
I
a
was
good
wondering
question.
this. I was wondering the same thing. Could I send like a letter to like the Order of the Gauntlet? They're just like, hey, our cult members over here. Come get them and send them to jail or something.
Okay.
Not to jail, to prison.
Let me see here. I will let one of you roll Persuade with advantage to try and come up with a letter and find someone to send it to. But yeah, between the two of your contacts, I definitely think you could find someone to help them out.
Okay. How about I roll for now and then Vince wants to do it?
Well, I'm saying Vince is helping you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
22.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, between the two of you, you know plenty of people and eventually come up with someone.
You write a letter directly to the open lord of Waterdeep herself.
Oh, good lord.
No, I was thinking of sending a letter to my brother,
Oh.
my older brother, my father.
Actually, this could be...
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say they would know
What's
somebody you
his
could get
face?
in. They could get
And
it to.
then I'm sending them about this situation here about Redlarch, but also about my mother and my little brother.
Okay.
So if my older brother wants to come and join us, he could.
Oh damn!
Do you-
Are you trying to insert a DMPC into our party?
Why
Or do you
Or
have
are
not?
you trying to get two characters?
or do you
If
have
we
a
send-
friend
if-
that's trying to get in this game?
Upper level NPC.
If we send a letter to my folks, I don't want them to come here.
What is your mom the embarrassing type? But yes, no. Yeah, you can send a letter to your brother. And with a 22 persuasion, definitely.
I just had a vision of Barjok's mother, this overbearing half-orc mother coming in, and like Barzak, you've got blood on your face, and licking her thumb and trying to
Yes!
wipe it off. like a kid with dirt on their face.
Uh-huh,
Oh,
that's what I was
no.
thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Not exactly what I had in mind for my character's parents, but sure.
No, I'm sure given your
You
backstory, they're
found
more...
the and my imagination provided.
No, that was the joke, but no, I'm sure they would be a little more, drill instructory given your backstory.
Yeah.
But
Probably very critical of everything you do.
Oh.
Barzak, why are you walking like that? Only fools walk like that. Yeah, you're useless. Hopeless, son. Hopeless.
Up straight, axe in hand, walk, march. But yes, no.
You stepped too far with your left foot. You need to have an even pace.
Yes, sir.
It's just gonna have you marching up and down Redlarch. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, but Amos can send a letter to his family. And that problem will be resolved very quickly. That was a very good call. All right.
And then we take care of your issue, Constable, and then we take care of our issue. So it's a win-win situation.
He kind of smiles and says, "Yeah, no, I greatly appreciate that, and I was gonna take care of this guy anyways. But what I was gonna say is this isn't the first cult issue that we found here, and given what you've talked, or well, I guess have you told him about the cults?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, we have.
Given what you said, it sounds like Redlarch is fairly close to their centers of operation. How concerned should we just go after this guy right now, or should we be concerned that there might be others in the town? With luck, they'll probably just run or go to ground. But
I would say caution is a better way to approach this.
okay. Y'all are the cult busting professionals here. Just asking your opinion on this.
It is a good question. One that personally I haven't really thought about. You haven't heard of another spy, have we?
Nope.
No, but we could safely assume there is more.
So I imagine that this Justran guy is not going to get arrested today then.
Well, we could arrest him quietly.
I know what to do.
You could also try to get the information out of him.
We get Strider to sniff them out. Huh? Somebody? You want to sniff out some spice? Huh?
Strider just magically
Some
appears by
spice.
Velik's side. Velik, you had a familiar?
What a cute dog.
It's just my pooch.
Get you one of those totem animal things that you can just toss and summon.
Look at the happy guy.
Happy dog.
Oh, you're going to do huh? All right.
Anyways,
How old do you think my dog is, by the way?
With his face, I'd say about 5-6 years, something like that. No,
No, he's
but
much
he has
older.
a little white on his chin. Is he younger or is he older?
No,
Or
that
is he
means
older?
he's got to be getting closer to 10 at least.
Oh, okay.
He's actually quite close to 10, but he's getting further away from it every day.
Oh, you know,
He's 11.
Oh,
He
man.
is 11. And he still chases the ball like he was a puppy.
Oh,
Well,
of course. I mean, he's a chocolate lab. I doubt he can tell the difference.
No, I just mean he's still he doesn't act like he's old.
Yeah, no, he doesn't realize he's old.
He moves only the tiniest bit slower than he did a few years ago.
Okay. So yeah, what's the plan then?
Probably wait until the tavern hours are over. and then surround the tavern, quietly take the
Yes.
vid.
Set it on fire.
We do not want to arrest him during the tavern hours, because that would be a really good way to piss off everybody in town.
Yeah, I'd say we could. I'd say we could arrest him after the hours.
You can't arrest the waiter. He hasn't brought me my dinner yet.
I'd say we could arrest him and then bring him into the jailhouse, and then try to interrogate him to see if there are other spies in this town.
Interrogate.
Interrogate.
Okay. All right. So
I mean, that's my idea.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I
So
mean that's the
Alright.
best idea we have.
all right.
All right.
Where are you gonna do your waiting then?
I think we should like spread out a little bit so it could be like. Yeah, we didn't find any other like entrance or exit from the basement towards like outside, right? It was just that.
Just the one. There's the one into the building and the one out behind it.
Okay, so then maybe we could maybe like at least
There's-
split the party into to like be at both like in front of the tavern and then like
So
by the like door.
one
in the
pair
back.
watches, one pair watches the tavern door, and one pair watches the cellar door out back.
Okay.
Question, real quick. Building number 4. Mother Yelantha's boarding house. First of all, what's a boarding house?
Let's see here. A 3-story dilapidated boarding house that has many balconies and outside staircases. Inside, the place is a warren of narrow, creaky, floored passages that snake around small rooms made of flimsy partition walls. However, the atmosphere is cheerful, if generally noisy. It is it's basically like a cheap apartment.
Okay, cool. And Mother Yelantha, is that one of the ones that was arrested?
No.
One of the
Nope.
faithfuls? No?
Nope.
No, it was I have the list. Where is it? Augustus Harbuckler, Marlando Gilker, Ilmeth Whalver, and Alberyl Melico.
All right, I'm just going to. I was going to say I was going to go to. I was going to go to this place, but I think I'm going to go to the All Faith Shrine
Okay.
right here and just kind of like wait there and kind of like look outside and kind of like join like the constables and stuff that are going to go over here.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep watch at the All Faith Shrine.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, I was looking more into the description. It is mostly is occupied by transient laborers. So like, it's more long term than the inn, but not long term enough you're gonna buy a house here.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh well, that's my idea.
Okay.
That's what
So-
I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the All Faith Shrine.
Okay. Yep. All Faith Shrine over there in position 1. So yep. Number 3.
So
is
that
the-
means you're gonna watch the front of the tavern.
Yep. The front of the
Okay.
tavern is here, and then this is the inn, and then we got the All Faith Shrine over here.
Tedmund and I can go to the back if that's okay with Tedmund.
Yeah, sure. I
Or
mean,
we
I
should
could just
split-
sit on the door.
Sit
you'd
on
have
the
to go out-
hatch.
Yeah, then he'd have to go out through the front.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, just to split the spellcasters.
Fair enough. All right.
On that case, I guess the best place for Alexi to be would be to the at the All Faith Shrine with me. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, that
I think
sounds
it makes
about right.
sense.
All right.
So yeah, I'm going to go in and say like, "Hello, Imdar. This is Alexi. Imdar, Alexi."
Wait, who's where again? Because I think I did not catch all of it.
Okay, so Tedmund and Amos are behind the bar, keeping an eye on the hatch back there to make sure he doesn't try to escape that way.
All right.
Alexei and Barshak are currently at the All Faith Shrine. You can either join them or take your own vigil, like in front of the inn. But basically, you guys are in charge of watching the front door.
I will go inside
Oh,
the tavern
all right.
and hang out, chat with people, and mingle and mix. But all the while, keeping an eye on our target.
Okay. Eventually, after a while of hanging out, Garland comes over and says, "Ask you, hey, buddy, you want to order anything?"
Oh, I'll have drinks in that. I'll have but I'll drink them slowly
Okay,
so I don't get drunk.
fair enough.
Or I'll also alternate between some ale and then maybe some water and then some ale and then a mug of water
Okay.
kind of deal. Yeah, I'll order stuff in that. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm not gonna just hang out. Yeah, I'm gonna be chatting with people and drinking with people,
Fair enough.
and all the while keeping an eye on what's his face.
All right.
Dustrin.
I will spend 5 gold.
That's
Is how much I will willing to spend on
No.
buying drinks for myself. I'll buy drinks for other people.
Okay. That I was about to say, for you, just yourself, that's a lot to drink.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna basically, I'm just gonna be
Party time.
whatever 5 gold will get me. That way, just to kind of so we don't have to try and figure out how many drinks I drink,
No, that's fair. That's fair.
how much food I eat, all that. I'll spend up to 5 gold so that I don't get kicked out of the tavern for not buying anything.
Okay.
And I don't look suspicious because I'm just another patron.
Yep. Most of the after a little bit of time, most of the dinner patrons seem to be making their way out. A few people stay there, just kind of drinking.
Oh, I thought we would have been at the past the dinner rush and into the hanging out and drinking part of the tavern.
I'm saying it's like it's been a few hours. People are starting to clear out. And
What does Justrin seem to be doing?
seems to be doing his job. He's just going around doing whatever needs, fulfilling orders. Tedman, you said you were sitting on the hatch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel like a thump underneath you, like someone just pushed against it, and just you hear some angry muttering from underneath you.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Not try to keep silent, I guess.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna say, give me a some kind of strength check or athletics or something to
Sure.
try and stay on there.
Huh.
14, huh? Okay. There we go. And then... you feel like a shoulder like slam against the door, and then you just hear an "ow, fuck, ow, shit" from underneath you.
I see that happening, and they also gently kind of sit down on the door as well.
Yep. Velik, you're enjoying your drink, and you see Jestrin come up from downstairs. Seems to be like he's got a backpack or he's got a bag over his shoulder, and he's kind of like holding on to his other shoulder, like he just heard it.
Does it look like his bail bag that Amos and I found earlier?
It might, yes.
Uh-huh.
He goes over to talk to Garland for a second. Seems to have hurt his shoulder, and he's heading out. And he begins to head to the door. At this point, Velik, I'm gonna need you to make me
Oh shit.
let's see, where is it? This. I'm gonna need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Against being poisoned by Erlkerherd.
Oh shit. Yeah, you feel a little
Hey.
fun.
Can hold my liquor.
Yep. You kind of like, so as he's like turning around the bar to go past, you take a drink, and at the moment it hits your tongue, you know what this is. It almost it doesn't taste like your normal drink. It almost tastes like a potion of healing. And you can only suspect one reason. You immediately spit out the poison that was in there. And
Oh, so I had a drink, right?
uh-huh.
And I was drinking it, and then from one sip to the next, someone poisoned my drink.
No, this is you're starting a new one.
Oh, I'm starting a new one. And
Yeah.
it was brought to me by what's-his-face, right?
Well, he seems to be the one pouring the drinks, so even if it
The
wasn't
guy we're after, right?
Yeah.
Justrin?
Yep.
So he poured me this drink, and then he went down to the basement, hurt his shoulder, and then came up with the bag. Or he came up and then poured me the drink.
No, he
This
poured
is
you the drink.
important timeline stuff.
He poured you the drink
Okay.
and then went to leave. But then clearly that didn't work.
So he poured me the drink. That's when he went down to the basement and tried to sneak out.
Yes.
Okay, so this was so I probably took this drink and realized it was poisoned before he even came back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Sure. I am
I
flying
mean,
so far by the seat of my pants. I am.
I'm just trying to get the sense of the timing here because he would have been down there for several minutes.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, he was trying to get out, and your drink has obviously been poisoned. But he's
Velik just sighs
heading past you
and waits for him to come back up. And as he comes back out, is there somewhere I could pour my drink unobtrusively?
And another patron's.
I'll just carry it out. I'll just carry it out with me and pour it on the ground as I follow Justrin. Because
Sure.
now I'm pissed.
Sure. That would work.
Velik is very irked.
Is there
Yeah.
a window that we can see?
He's nettled. He's very nettled.
Not from out back, no.
Okay.
Although you have noticed that the banging is beneath you has stopped. A little while before this, we'll say, the constable came over and joined you, Barjak, to wait for the last remaining patrons to clear out. And
Yeah, as soon as I step outside following Justrin, I'm gonna signal to Barjak that I'm I'm just gonna give him a signal. Like I'm taking this guy. I've had it. He
Right.
he poisoned my drink. Do
Just
not mess with my drink.
I just imagine kind of like Velik coming out and doing like this to the all shrine, and then to the all shrine. I'm just like going to put my shoulder on Harbuck and like his deputies, and I'm just gonna go.
Yeah,
I think Velik's gonna try something. Let him do something for a bit.
Velik looks angry to you. Like
Please
he's
tell me.
staring at Justred like, oh, I'm gonna get that bastard.
Please tell me you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
take
know-
the cup and just bonk him.
Yeah, you know what? You
I
know what,
like
Harbuck? You know what, Harbuck? You and your guys might want to take cover just in case.
All right.
So yeah, I guess I'm
Which
going
direction
to.
does he head? Yeah, I need to know this. So we come out of the tavern, right?
Mm-hmm.
We come out of the tavern. Which way does he go?
So let's see here. Comes out of the tavern and then he starts heading up this way.
This way, I see nothing.
Yeah, I see
Oh.
nothing.
Oh, I'm on the GM layer. That way.
Okay, so he goes around.
Where are we?
All right.
You guys are back here.
So we would see him if we just like poke our heads out.
It depends on how far Velik lets him get.
I will let him get past those two so they get an opportunity to see Bellic marching after Justrin with, like, just murder in his eyes.
Are you
Well,
being
if
Are you being stealthy at all?
I am being a little bit stealthy.
All right, roll stealth.
I will say, seeing the guy go over here, I think that
I'm too angry to be very stealthy.
I think that Barjak will look to the others and say like, well, maybe let's tail them from some distance. So we will follow them, but we will kind of like stay at the corner over here, right,
Okay.
out of view.
I would say that by the time we are walking past Amos and Tedman, I'm trying to close the distance so that I can do exactly what you said and bash him over the head
Yeah.
with my empty flag.
He's walking past and he's looking around. He looks like he's starting to get nervous. And then he sees Tedman and Amos just sitting there, and his eyes
No, I would. Yeah.
and his
I was
eyes
just
go
gonna-
wide. And then he happens to look behind him and sees Velik there.
And I'm gonna sprint and bash him over the head with this
I'm gonna-
wagon, and I'm gonna be shouting, "Poison my drink!"
The moment I see Velik like run towards the guy, I'm gonna like quickly give him bardic inspiration.
All right. Go for it. Let's see here. We'll say that is a strength-based improvised weapon.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just roll strength, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, bardic inspiration.
Woo. Strength.
Bonk.
Add a d8 if you want.
Yeah, let's.
Uh,
Well, he's a commoner, right? I don't know if he's a commoner.
We'll
Yeah, the
see.
short sword, so probably not as much.
17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
Bonk. So what's that? 2 points of damage?
I don't know. I don't. Let me look it up. Real quick.
Improvised weapon, I believe, is like it's like just your strength, or is it like a D4 plus strength?
Well, it says that like
I am looking.
It says that like you use a
Really
dice
looking-
of damage varying on like the size of like the object, right?
Oh, that's fair.
So if he
Um,
attacks it with a flagon, maybe a D4.
Yeah, I'll
whereas
say
if
I'll
he
say
attacks him with
yeah, I'll say a D4 plus strength.
and if he attacks him with like a table or like I don't know an anvil or something, that would be like a D12 to a D10 to a D12 or something.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Velik, go ahead and roll a D8, Or not a D8, a D4.
Okay, so yeah, an object that bears no resemblance to a weapon deals 1d4 damage. The DM assigns the damage type appropriate to the object.
Bludgeoning.
Character uses ranged. Otherwise, at the DM's discretion, he could you could, if an improvised weapon is similar enough, in your opinion, to an actual weapon, you could use that actual weapon stats.
Yeah.
But that's what the book says. It's at the DM's discretion on that one.
Yeah.
Black hammer.
I'll give it a D4, but like that's only just because it's very light. It's like a
Yeah, no, that's
You know,
fine. It's like
so-
I'm not actually really trying to like beat the guy to death with this thing.
So go ahead and roll damage.
I'm just like I'm enraged.
So 4 points of damage. Let me actually.
And just so you know, Diab, the reason like I'm doing this is as my flaw. My flaw is I have a weakness for the vices of the city, especially hard drink.
All right.
Whoa, he's
Kind of why which is kind of why that I chose to roleplay it this way.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just putting a
So
token
you
down so I can keep
It's my
track of health.
drink.
All right. Yeah. No.
I'm fishing for an inspiration point here.
Okay. Yes. That. Fair enough. Fair enough. Combination of that and the fact that you were brave enough to go into the tavern. Take one. No, that
You've
is
been a
clever.
little stingy with them lately, so
I've been trying. Let's see here. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I try not to be so shamelessly self-promoting there, but
Let's get some initiative in.
I imagine that for Barjok it'll take like a turn or two before he gets there.
Yeah, I'll say Barjak, it's gonna take you a turn to get there.
I mean, we don't have our token down, so let's just.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'll get you some tokens. So let's say Amos and Tedmund are down here. Velik's right behind the guy.
Amos and Tedmund are up there. There we are. Up there.
Well, on the map, yes, but they're functionally farther away than that.
You could just put us on the battle map
That's fair. That's fair. I'll just
and just draw like a quick alley.
All right, I'll copy.
Kind of feels
and
cheap.
Bring you guys over to the battle map.
Are we gonna use my previous initiative or my new initiative?
Oh, I haven't cleaned up the battle map. Oh no, there's still a campfire on it. And Bill, get out of here, Bill. All right, get a new one of these guys. A Velik.
You know, if I was like an actually soft, squishy spellcaster, this would have been a really dumb thing to do.
All right, so let's see. He rolled a 14 the
But-
first time, but I goofed up.
Seeing as
All right,
I am not soft and squishy,
Amos got a 16. Tedman got a 10. And then, what did Velik get? 14. Okay. There we go. Descending order. Barjak, you're
Let me get
first.
Move
So...
to the...
I'm still on the Redlarch map.
Oh, fuck, I
Yeah.
forgot to remove you guys too. There we go. Wait, nope, wrong one. Random battle map. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. So we'll say Barjak spends a turn getting to where he is currently. Amos.
Yeah, let me... Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hold on, I'm no longer on the
45
initiative tracker.
feet.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, you are.
see-
You're at the bottom.
I don't see it.
Nope.
You're right below Tedmond, aren't you?
Not
We don't
I
see him.
trust you. I trust you, but I don't see it.
Neither do I.
That's weird.
Maybe because you did the initiative tracker in 2 different maps. I'd just clear it and start over.
All right.
I'm just saying. It's probably the best bet.
Let's see here.
All right, initiative.
No, let the DM add it. You just right click and add turn.
Yep.
Initiative. Take 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
14.
DM's being really nice to you, Barjok.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did get a 5 first. What am I doing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
Initiative. Take 4.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Shouldn't have pointed that out.
I
He's spending his first turn getting here anyways, so we'll say he
thought
gets here
I
now.
actually thought you were being nice to him.
End turn, Tedvin. Nope. He was just the only one that actually made it onto the turn order without issue.
Yeah.
So I didn't notice he had 2.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Wrong option. I just moved almost to the wrong layer. There we go. Add turn. Almost had a 16. Alright. Descending order. Almost. Back in action.
Yeah, so I don't know if this will quite work, but
Spinning blades.
I'm gonna take out my wooden flute that I
Ooh.
just got. And I'm gonna cast Entangle on the guy.
Oh. I assume you're going to put it in a way that doesn't get Velik too.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it at the edge so it only catches the Justrin. But that's a DC 15 strength saving throw.
A 20-foot square. Alright. So like there. And let's see here. Never whisper rolls. Good. We're on that now. Strength save. 20.
Okay, well, it's difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he pulls out his sword and begins hacking at the weeds around him, trying to grab him.
Yeah, and then okay, let's see.
That's still rough terrain,
And
though,
then-
right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's rough terrain.
Oh, this one's called Chase. Let's go for that.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 30 right there. And then I'll give Bardic Inspiration, I guess, one more time to Velik.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. It's the this guy's bandit captain's turn.
Oh, I see. This thing makes him go before me. Bastard. Oh well.
He is going to in response to the mug to the back of the head, he's gonna turn around and try and take some swings at you, Velik. 13?
Misses.
23.
A 23 will hit.
But he rolled minimum damage both times, so it's only 4 damage. And he's gonna, like, kind of trudge his way across this field, trying to get away.
Oh.
What, you want to hit him with his stick?
As he leaves? No,
Yeah.
no. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with the mug again.
All right, hit him with the mug again. Strength.
Now that's a magic Irish beating stick.
10 misses.
That's all right.
It is your turn, though, Velik.
I have a question, DM.
I have an answer
For
for
like rule of cooling it, could
Uh-huh.
I throw the mug at him and then cast the spell? Or like
Okay.
throw the mug at him as I cast the spell?
you. Okay, I'll give you 2 options. You can throw it and then cast a spell as a bonus action. So we'll say, like, that's an attack and a bonus action. Or you can throw it for flavor and then just do a spell as your action. I'll say.
If I hit him with it, I want it to do damage. Even
All
if
right,
it's
so
just
that'll be
1 point of
that'll
damage.
be an attack action. So after that, you'll have
And
to use a
then-
bonus action.
That's
Which-
all right because I can turn any spell I have into a bonus action.
I know.
Because I have
The-
sorcery
the-
points
Sorcery point.
and meta magic.
Sorcery points.
It's like
the
metagaming, but with magic.
sorcery points. The nerdiest thing was the Coast ever came up with. All right, yeah,
So,
go for it.
For throwing this, would that be a dexterity?
Yes, that would be Dex plus a D20. Same damage.
That's garbage.
That whiffs. The mug flies past his head. Good throw, bad aim.
That's all right because this is gonna hit him.
What's that one do? Is that the one that leaves a trail?
That's the one that's just in a line. It's a 30-foot line.
Ah. Alright. Dex
He's
saves.
within 30 feet of me. Ha 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 ha. He goes out that far.
Oh, and he rolls a 3.
He takes it all.
Yep. 13 points of fire damage.
So you see, almost in Tedman, you see a very irate Velik just fling this empty mug at the guy, and then when it misses, he just gets even more pissed, and just a line of flame shoots out.
I would like to
Just
think.
scorches the hell out of him.
I would like to think all the plants from Entangle start also catching in flames, so it's all fiery, but it's still like magical. So it's magical plants just trying to grasp at the dust stream.
And you hear Velik continuing to shout, "Poison my drink!"
Alright, Tedmund, your turn.
All right.
What the fuck? You good there, Barjak?
I don't know. I clicked on the. I accidentally clicked on the show description, show spell description on the the Scorcher thing, and I don't know. I did that. There you go.
Worked
All
for
right.
me.
Well, friggin' fuck me, I guess.
I'll dash to go here.
Wait, real quick.
Oh.
One more thing that I can do.
What else can you do, Velik? Can you use your movement?
No.
Charisma modifier for 1 damage roll of the spell. Alright, how much is your
So
charisma?
that's an extra 3. Extra 3 points of damage.
An extra 3 points of damage. Good job. Alright, so you dash over there. Gonna just try to block him off?
Sure.
You can also action surge.
Yeah.
Put on your action shirt.
I think I'll action surge.
Yeah,
to
if you guys
grapple him.
want to take him alive, you better be sure that I don't. You better like knock him out before I barbecue him. Velik's part barbarian right now. He's in a rage.
Alright.
He had just a little too much to drink.
What's the plan, Tedman?
I'll just grapple him or try. I mean.
Okay. So that's your athletics versus his athletics.
Oh. Ah.
Oh!
Wow.
He just manages to get like a dirty sucker punch right at you and manages to slip out of your grasp.
Yeah. Oh.
Barjak. Barjak be running.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn. I don't
Well,
know.
no, you can. We'll say you're here.
Oh,
and you
okay, I
do
can
your
move.
thing.
All right, so
Yes.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, I can't wait at level 7 where I get like plus 10 feet of base movement and a potion that lets me go faster. But yeah, that's my turn.
That's difficult terrain. Don't you have like that whole orc thing where you can move up to your speed to a target?
That's racist because that's a full orc trait. I'm a half
Oh,
orc.
okay,
Thank you
never
very
mind.
much.
He's a half orc. He just
I wasn't sure if half orcs had that one or not.
no half orcs just don't die.
Oh, okay.
All right, Amos.
Yeah. So, what do I want to do with this guy? You know what? Like attack this guy. I have so many options.
Who's I'm gonna say rolling dice? That's my job.
You know what? I'll just take my longbow and just try to shoot him twice with it.
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna try to aim. I'm gonna aim for his legs at least, so that
Okay.
he like at least kneels.
Called shot. I'll say you have -5 to hit.
Oh, never mind. I'll just aim for him.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
Nope.
I have one more go. Natural 20. So
Should have kept the cold shot.
So that's 10 points of piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
on him.
That definitely hurt him.
Can I, as a bard, also take bonus action to shoot again, or?
No. The reason Tedman can do that is because he has the he's using the dual weapon fighting style. Or was that, or is that just that because it's a dual style weapon? He can attack with a bonus action because he's got an offhand weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You could, but not with a bow.
No, that is fine. I don't have a bonus action that I'd be willing to use at the moment. I'll just move. I'll move right there.
All right. And now it's his turn. He is going to... he's gonna, like, try and disengage and run. Like, he kind of, like, pushes you aside, Tedman, and starts, hauling ass. So he makes it to here.
Over here. Yep.
Would that provoke a attack
Oh, I guess, yeah.
opportunity?
Well, no, he disengaged, so...
Oh, okay.
Yep, that was his action. He seems quite panicked. Like, he's just like, shit. And then he's just running. Velik.
Alright, I'm checking something here.
Checking to see if he's got 20 feet free around him.
No, not that.
That would be kind of overkill.
Just a
Just a
little.
little bit.
Scorching rays would probably be better.
This time, yeah, Scorching Ray is exactly what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to do something else. I don't know, I'm using my, I'm quickening, I'm gonna cast True Strike as a bonus action.
Okay. So you'll get advantage on the first one.
I get advantage on the first one.
Yep.
25. That is such
Oh.
garbage.
11. Well,
Hold
the
on.
first one hits.
Hold
Don't
on,
you have
I'm
another?
read.
Don't you have another bardic inspiration?
Oh
I
yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
have a
does.
bardic inspiration.
So we'll use the Bardic Inspiration for the second one. 17.
17 hits.
And then
Sorcery points
I
to reroll that
shall.
last one.
might as well use my last 2 sorcery points. And maybe I can get all 3. Nope. Fuck you, roll 20.
Uh,
Yeah, fuck you, roll 20.
I don't want that. I want that. And that.
Oh, come on.
And another 3, so 11 points of damage.
Alright, 11 points of damage. Yep.
Man, that's garbage. I ruled.
Velik just has
Almost
the
normal.
worst luck.
Alright. Tedmund, your turn.
I'm about to ready to cast a fucking fireball on this guy.
Well, I'll move up to him, and I wanna shove him.
You gonna try and knock him to the ground?
Yeah.
Alright.
And that's another athletics, I imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that's, athletics, but he'll have to use his acrobatics. Yep, he goes, he's already, like, limping a little bit from getting shot so many times. You just come up and, like, or you run up and shoulder check him, and he goes face first onto the ground. Let me... There we
Then
go.
you can use your other attack action to cast grapple on him.
Cast grapple. I cast delete goblin.
I cast punch.
Punch. Grok is very good wizard.
I mean... Should I grapple him? Yeah.
Alright.
Why not?
Okay. Ooh. Ha!
Wow. All right.
Yep. He is just full on, like, just jujitsu, just grapple him on the ground. He's not going
You ain't going
anywhere.
nowhere, son. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, sorry, I hit it too many times. Barjak.
All right. And then that's my turn.
Let me see here.
You might want to stop struggling, man.
Yeah, no, he's wiggling around a little bit. Let me see here. He begins weeping and begging for mercy.
Weeping and begging for you, crying.
Like, yeah, he is like full on freaking out. I mean that's. I'm quoting the book for that whole here.
Calm down, man. You're just going to prison. It's not a big deal.
I mean, he doesn't know that. He hasn't seen the constable. He's just seen you four just roll in.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to that just from the distance and say, yeah,
A
we didn't
spy,
show
you
grim job
say?
mercy.
Sorry, what was that, Amos?
Yeah, I tell him from where I'm standing, and I drop entangle, but I say, yeah, we didn't show grim job mercy, and I'm gonna cast that as a vicious mockery on it.
Holy shit, you guys are ruthless.
Amos. Well, you friggin' not me and Tedmond. It's Amos. Amos is bloodthirsty.
Yeah, no, he is, if he wasn't emotionally a wreck before, he is now. And he's like, he begins I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I come over here and just put my foot on him a little bit to help with the grapple.
I think we can say combat is over at this point.
Alec will walk up to him and stare at daggers at him and tell the others, "This son of a bitch tried to poison me. He wasted an entire flagon of perfectly good ale. Bastard."
Don't. I know you're mad for the principle of it, Velik, but I can get you another glass of ale.
All right.
Alright,
Yeah,
Alec
no,
takes a deep breath and visibly calms himself.
but yeah, he's like, as the constable
And
comes
continues to glare at him.
as the constable comes running up, mildly out of breath, because he had to run all the way from the All Faith shrine. The man on the ground continues to beg for mercy and say that he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know what you guys are talking about. He just pours drinks at the bar. He doesn't know anything about this.
Well, gee whiz, gang! I think we might have been wrong about this guy. I don't think that he actually did anything wrong.
He begins well, he attempts to nod his head, but then Tedman just chokes him more.
We found the letters, Justrin.
He pales significantly at that. Just, shit. But yeah.
They said we call him to the constable's office and interrogate him there.
Yep.
And I looked at the constable and was like, "Do you agree, constable, or do you have another preferred place?"
No, we have a room you can take him into and talk with him. And he leads you back to his office. Or well, that area. All right.
All right, so
what's the plan with this guy?
I mean, interrogation.
Squeeze every drop of information we can out of him.
All right. I guess the question is, what specifically are you trying to ask him?
Does he know of any other spies for any other cults, including other water cult spies?
Okay.
Does he know what the water cult is planning to do?
does he know anyone else related to cults inside of this town, or maybe in Belliard, or in
Any
another
other
town that's close
location?
by?
Okay. Someone give me an intimidation check.
I can give advantage, but I'm not good at investigating.
I could
If
do
there's any sources of flame in this room, I will use control flame to kind of hold it in my hand and, gesture threatening and menacingly towards him with the fire, saying, basically, "I'll give you more fire if you don't cooperate as an assist
I could do
for the
intimidation.
interrogation.
I'll do it.
Intimidation.
Okay. Go ahead and roll intimidation, Amos.
With advantage,
23.
with advantage, I would guess.
23. Okay. 23. You get 3 questions. From me, the DM. I can't promise he'll know everything because he's not exactly, a high-ranking member, but you get 3 questions basically.
Ooh, what do you want to ask?
Are there any other spies in this town? And then are there any other spies in another town? And then another question that we think about.
Okay. He says he doesn't. I'll go ahead and count that as 1 if you want. He doesn't know about any other towns. He was just in charge of this town here. He seems reluctant to give names until the fire starts getting close, and then he reveals that. Let me see here. 2 of the workers at the Swinging Sword are also cultists. There is the maid, however that's pronounced.
Galita?
Yeah,
Galita, yeah.
Who reports to Justrin as a fellow member of the Cult of the Crushing Wave, and then he only knows of this guy, or only barely knows of this guy, but apparently knows that the stable master at the Swinging Sword is a spy for the Cult of the Howling Hatred. Irun Theelder.
Is the spy for what? What was it?
The Cult of the Howling Hatred.
I believe that's the error cult, right?
Yes.
They're both at the Swinging Sword Tavern, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are the only spies he knows about, though. He doesn't know about any other towns, and if there are any other spies here, they're hidden much deeper than he is. As far as he's aware, the Earth Cult basically abandoned this place after the whole sinkhole incident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, out of character, there were like 6 Earth Cult members staying in the in location 4.
Damn, son. All right.
Yeah, but they
All right,
cleared
so
out of
2
town.
names. All right, Gilida. She's what? What does she do? Waiter?
She's the maid.
She's a maid. And then Iron is the stable master.
Seems like a name that you would pronounce like Sean, Iran or something. No,
Iron, maybe.
maybe. Fucking D&D
It's
names.
D&D names.
It's nice when they provide you with a pronunciation guide, but not
Yeah.
always. They don't always do that.
No, and this was one of their earlier books.
All right, so I'm going
Honestly, the DM or the D&D names are like the least egregious part of this book.
I guess I turn back towards the constable and say like, well, do we want to go get Iron and Gelida too?
He nods and says, I'll go ahead and send some of my boys to pick them up.
You sure you won't need help with them?
No, I think we can handle this.
All right.
I'm not going to make you guys go through all that again. But
Well, I'm guessing that those 2 are actually commoners rather than bandit captains.
one's a commoner, the other's a guard, but yeah. One-time mercenary worker, or former mercenary worker. But yeah, eventually he sends out some of his boys to go gather them up and brings them in.
And then I asked Justrin if he knows anything about what the water cult is doing at the moment and where they are.
Let's see. He says that he doesn't know much of what they're planning. They don't tell him much. But he does know that there is a river beneath their fortress that leads, or beneath the fortress that leads further in, and that Grimjaw he'd only just heard the name mentioned, but it seems that Grimjaw was working for some guy named Gar. Gar Shatterkeel.
Oof. Damn. All right. So that's the boss of the crushing wave.
Seems to be. That's about all he knows of the cult itself. He
It would have been funny if his name was like Dave Wet Noodle or something. No, it's Shatterkeel.
Yep.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, sometimes they really nail the names in this. Sometimes you get Glida.
That sounds like a Zelda name.
Oh gosh, it does. Yeah.
Like a Kiriko or something? No, what's the name of the village again? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry about it. Forget
Whatever.
I said anything.
Alright. I'm gonna say you got one more question left. What are you gonna ask the genie?
What has he heard about other activities from other cults?
What would he know? Let's see here. What would he know? He doesn't have any connection with the other cults. Just the water cult. Not tell you what. He knows something, and he's gonna give it to you, but I'm gonna leave that for something for me to come up with for next session. we'll leave it as an open hook for now. If you guys don't mind, because I don't have any other things that the water cult are doing currently. So we'll leave that as an open hook, and I'll get you something next session.
I'll write down in my notes. He also knows
DM owes us a plot
something
hook.
else.
owes us information.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll say there's some kind of, probably a raid or something going on, or being planned. But for the most part, the cult has kind of taken to underground, since they're, he only just recently found out that Riverguard Keep fell.
I wonder who did that.
Sorry.
I wonder who.
What
I wonder
keep?
how it. Yeah, exactly.
What keep was that?
the magic Irish beating stick keep, of course.
I don't recall calling it that.
No, that was just because you always, like, whenever I said shillelagh, you would be like, I'm sorry, what spell did you say? So, yeah. The magic Irish beating keep.
Man, if only I were Irish, but I'm not.
Nope. Alright. Well, congratulations. That took longer than I thought it would, but you did manage to clear Redlarch of spies. So what's the plan now, everybody?
I believe that means we level up, right?
You just got a level. Fuck off.
I know what he's talking about.
Well, we go sleep.
We just completed a major task here.
We go sleep.
You're going to get
And
some
then-
XP for it, but no, you completed a minor task. This was in case you didn't find the river underneath Riverguard Keep. He could point you to that. That's what
we
you
did
found.
find it.
But yes, that's why I gave you other information instead. That's why I was saying, or I don't know if I told you this to you earlier. I'm like, oh wow, this quest actually kind of sucks now that I'm looking into it. Let me see if I can work something else out.
All right, so we go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Then we wake up. We eat breakfast, and then we leave for either the Feathergale Spire or the clearing with the fire druids.
Uh-huh.
I say we finish with the air cults ground level stuff. So
Yeah,
that
let's do that.
Also,
and
just
then
to point out, up here is the Nettleby Ranch, where there's word of a
up where?
up.
We're still on Redlarch right now.
Oh balls! I didn't move you guys to the map. I keep forgetting to do that. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
That's
there
why
we
I said
go.
that.
Yep,
up-
we see it.
Up here, Nettleby Ranch, where there's word of a fire witch. causing
Holy shit,
problems.
that's exactly how I wrote down Nettleby Ranch.
Yeah, because it's Nettleby.
Well, I don't know nettle was a word.
It's like a type of flower or something.
Well, friggin' all right. I didn't know that. Name me a type of flower in French. I didn't know nettle was a word. Oh, of course it's a word, dummy. What are you? Haven't you friggin' what are you? Don't you know English? It's like I don't know every word in English. Oh, you're stupid. You just don't even know
I did
nettle.
not say that. Fuck off. Salty
Anyway.
Salty much from our roasting earlier. All right.
And that must have been a good roasting. I'm sorry I missed it.
No, it was just that he wasn't expecting me to start roasting him. I don't think. All right.
Vince was probably like, "It's the strangest thing. Jake's not here, but I hear him."
All right. So what's the plan then? Thinking Feathergale first.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you begin heading out. It's kind of a short,
All right.
kind of a short trip, so no strange encounters on your way there.
Cool.
Um,
And before we get there, I just want to stop the whole group and say, like, now, just to be clear, how are we going to get in? And if we do get in, how long are we going to be talking before we attack them? Because I don't want things to repeat like it did last time.
I say we go in, and as soon as we go through the door, I start casting fireball.
Yeah, sure.
all right.
And then
Or
we
any
go. We know
other
you killed a bunch of
appropriate
innocent
spell.
people.
But wait, are we sure it's a cult?
Yes.
It is a
Yes.
cult for sure.
Yes. And
Oh.
also they did just attack you not too long ago. Admittedly, it was a
Yeah.
shitty attack, but they did attack you. All right.
All right,
Go
let's
ahead
let's go take care of these rich kids assholes.
Feathergale Spire. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up their tab in the book.
We're their friends, right? So we can just go in and go like, "Hey, it's us again. Can you let us in?"
And we could try. I could definitely try to charm our way
Well,
back in again.
And
I think what I'm gonna, if we go in, I will ask very pointed questions about us being attacked by people riding giant birds, because that's their thing. What do they know about that? I'm gonna be pushy
Let's see here.
and mean.
All right.
Although, are
you
we
know,
sure
a
we want to
caravan.
start this tonight? Because we don't have that much time
Yeah,
left.
no, I was just about to read you a little introduction and then call it for tonight.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. The sky. As you approach, the sky is very clear overhead. You see several birds flying around the top of this tower, and as you approach, you begin to see the formations of the canyon, of the Sighing Canyon itself. The tower almost seeming to float in the canyon itself. The Feathergale Spire rises from a pillar of rock high into the air, the tallest point for miles, built from white limestone and embellished in marble. It resembles a gleaming sword that pierces the sky. And you approach, you ring the little bell, and the gate is lowered, and a familiar face, the one who greeted you last time, Savar, comes out.
Savra?
Savra, yes, there
Savra.
we go. Savra comes out to greet you, and we're gonna call it there for tonight.
Great.
That I have to say, the spy thing went better than I thought it would. I was worried about that one. But yeah, gonna go ahead and call it a little short for tonight.
All right.
Thank you so much, chat, for stopping by, as per usual. Here is our link to our YouTube channel and to our Discord server. Yep, it's good to have you here, Rudolph. Next week, we'll be back with more Prince of the Apocalypse. A very quick clear of this underleveled dungeon. Yeah, no, first they sneak into a dungeon that they're 3 levels too low for, and then they come back to this one that they're 3 levels too high for. It's gonna be quick. And then probably...
It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah. And then probably onward to the I almost just said the name again. The fire cult and
To the fire cult.
and their druid ritual that they're doing out there.
Yep.
Whatever that's called. So yeah, hopefully we'll. Nah, I just added dragon. Shh, spoilers.
Well,
But yeah,
if you
thanks for
guys-
stopping by, and we'll see you all next week.
all right.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Circle of Druids,
Bye.
Tarask. Bye.